Ready for another? Today, we're going to talk about 4 records that started everything for me. And it's not the ones you think. It's not this. It's not this. It's not this. And it's not this. It goes way back. 4 or 5 years before that. So, back in 97, 98, I was the biggest drum and bass head ever. I was religious about it. And then UK Garage came out of nowhere and absolutely destroyed everything in its path. All the drum and bass DJs became garage DJ. I didn't like what came with it. You know, there was a lot of violence, a lot of drugs. The whole thing was just, it was just too much for me. Anyhow, I was getting into production at the time anyway, and I was just really frustrated. So I thought to myself, what would it be like to hear garage speeds with drum and bass influences? And that is also why this label, my first label, Pulse Recording, started in 99. And it started with this release, the first one, which was actually by my brother. This actually is a huge garage classic. But then my first ever release was this one by myself and a guy called Youngster, and this is called Rumble. And then you've got this one, which is my second release and the third release on the label, a track called One More Time. Again, we'll play this. And then the 5th release on the label is actually the track that really started to get me recognised. The stuff we were making was popular, but it wasn't getting to like the mainstream radio, etc. What really started it off for me was this track, A-Warship. In those days, sold over 10,000 copies on vinyl, which is a monstrous amount. This track actually was how I got into realising that other people were doing this as well. Because I was down the Famous Music House cutting the dub plate of this. And guess who walks in? Decline. I didn't know, but at the time he was doing the same stuff. Oh wow, someone else is doing this as well. And then that's how everything started. He cut it, he got me on Flex FM, and basically that's how things started to grow. So yeah, let's have a listen to these tracks.